咁 Elton 咧其實係得William Jessup 嘅 alumni 嚟㗎，咁佢而家係 Facebook 嘅 Video Infant Manager 啦。咁我哋今日好難得 Elton 應該係特登放假請假嚟㗎。咁 Elton, we really need you for sharing. It's the time.
Sure. Okay, let me try to share my screen. So can you guys see my screen right now? Should I play it or?
That's okay. You can just stay at this one. Yeah.
Maybe
we can see it.
Yeah.
You can see my which screen?
Yes.
The one before is better.
The one before is better. Okay.
Yeah. Now it's 2 slides at the moment in the center. Yeah. This one is better. Yeah.
That's larger.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Today I will talk about how to becoming a software engineer in the Silicon Valley. First I will introduce myself a little bit. So I was a graduate from WGU in the computer science degree from in 2016. So I kind of enrolled to the CS degree from 2015. Actually, the program usually takes 2 years, but I kind of finished it in 1 year because I have a previous master degree in another university with electrical engineer. So they have kind of overlapped courses like computer system, data structure, and programming languages, physics, and similar credit. So I can transfer some of the courses here. So yeah, it's really nice to have a computer science degree in 1 year in WGU, and after that I joined the Infosys with. Should I? There's someone joining. Should I?
I will handle it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So as a software engineer intern, and I use my OPT to work there, and after that I have a full-time position in Oracle as a database management team as a software engineer and like a DevOps team. And after that, I joined Facebook as a video infra tech lead. And what I was doing now is doing the video compressing algorithms for them to minimize the storage space for to store their Instagram video and social media videos. Yeah, that's my introduction about myself. And next slide is about some resources you can use as a WGU graduate. Just for my own experience as a computer science student. There's a lot of resources you can utilize in a WGU. There's a department called career planning. You can go there and maybe you can take advice and talk with your career and academy advisors. So they can have a lot of resources, networking stuff to help you to find your job. So I will just, if you just want to maybe follow my path in WGU, to find a software engineer role in the future in the US company, there's some, hints or lessons I learned. So I maybe can give you some of the experience ahead. First thing first is how do you prepare for the interview, get well prepared for the interview. First thing first is you need to when you join the campus, you need to first thing is enroll some of the really good courses in a CS program. For example, like very fundamental one, you need at least to choose the data structure and algorithms and system design courses, which I was choose. And also the training courses, they have like machine learning. I was learning deep learning, computer vision stuff there in that courses, which is pretty good. And they have a mass data mining courses which is really you can have a hand-on on the industry level course project, which is really good for your career as well. And after you have all this professional courses, and you're gonna get ready, you can include all the course project in your resume, which makes you stand out from all other candidates, which is really good. And after that, you need to go to the career and internship expo in the WGU, which is really each Apple. You can, there's a career fair called a career and internship exposition. So you can go there. They have a lot of 70 or more companies, local and big tech companies there. So you can, submit your resume and have a talk with their HR and hiring agent, which is a really good opportunity on campus. And also, you can, discuss with your advisor in the career and planning department. We have Mary, Professor Mary there. So, she is really good at, help you to find a job and networking with other WGU upperclassmates or alumni, which is really good. And they help you to fine tune and beautify your resume, which is very important as well. The first step, during the hiring process is to, pass the resume. They have a computer, I don't know, maybe AI powered, picking all the, automatically picking all the resumes from thousands and millions of submitted resumes. So that's the first thing. First, you have to pass that to get through, get to the hand with the real person, And after that, if your resume goes through, and you have the first step is a phone interview, which usually takes 10 to 30 minutes, based on my experience. I don't know, maybe, during the pandemic, they have more a video and phone session right now. So I don't know for now. So usually it takes only 30 minutes to talk about your, ambition and your experience and fundamental, basic background knowledge in computer science. And after that, you can, if you succeed in a phone interview, they have a on-campus interview, which usually take many hours, especially for the Facebook. They have a whole day for the coding section. They have 4 rounds of coding. So actually, you have to, get really familiar with what you learn on the courses, basic courses like data structure and algorithms. You have to have a, fundamental knowledge and solid background knowledge in the basic data structures like tree and linked list and graph, especially for Google. Google love to, interview their candidates with graph related computer programming languages problems. There's to talk about the programming languages. They don't limit candidates to use C++ or Java or anything. You can choose what you are familiar with. So that's a good thing for now. And that's the onset interview. And that's basically the whole hiring process. And my advice for you is that you have to be familiar with the term of CPT and OPT, especially if you, like me, I just take 1 year of the program. So you have to take the CPT for the summer intern or something. That's a good opportunity for you. If you have a summer internship experience in your resume, you just stand out from 90%. You are the only top 10% from all the other candidates in the US. So it's really important for you. And of course, if you have like a OPT, and as I do, I have an intern with Oracle, so they gave me a return offer, which is also a really good opportunity for you if you are standing out from intern section with them. So you can have a return offer, which is a full-time position for you. It's good as well. Yeah. And for the STEM, the STEM majors, you have like 24 months OPT STEM extension. So you have the benefits as a computer science students. And here's some like forcing for the job market. Basically, we have a concerns, during the pandemic, a lot of maybe the job count is, head count is decreasing a lot. But the thing is that, based on the, on the news, Apple, 2020 Q1, they have like a consistent growth compared to last year on the job on the revenue. So they have like an increased hiring rate right now, actually. And for Google, if you have like there's no layoff this year, so it's really good on the market. So if you have a graduate recently in this year or next year, I kind of sure that you're gonna find a job easily on the market. And if you are not interested with the big companies, there's also some startups in the Silicon Valley. There's like millions of startups in the Silicon Valley. So here's some VC activity, which is a venture capital. So actually, this is some numbers I just searched online. So the conclusion is that it's kind of like go down. So it's like a startups. It's a really hard time, but for the big tech companies, they are increasing their headcount largely, So yeah, and for the post-pandemic, the job market is recovering very faster than we expected during the 2021. This year the job market is really hot, especially for the software engineer positions. Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah, thank you.